what is the reward of, or what is the form of the Adha or DUHA prayer? The DUHA prayer, can you pray 2 rak'ah? Yes, 2 rak'ah is enough. You can pray 2 rak'ah, you can pray 4 rak'ah, you can pray 6, up to 12 rak'ah. So all of that is valid. But you might say, what is the reward of the prayer of DUHA, which you've already asked? The reward of the prayer of DUHA, or the importance of praying the DUHA, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said that every human being has 360 joints in his body. We have 360 joints in our body. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Allah Ta'ala has written and ordained upon us to give a charity as a form of thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of those joints every day. So we give a charity equivalent to the number of our joints. And the companion said, Ya Rasulullah, how can we give 360 charities every day? So, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam explained to them, said to them, it is simple, so difficult. Even the good word is a charity. Even when you see your brother and say Assalamu alaikum is a charity. When you help your brother to, if you want to ascend above his camel, or if he's got a problem with his car and you want to help him with his car, and this is a relevant example to us, this is charity. But the example that he gave is تُعِينُ رَجُلَ عَلَى دَبَّتِ. If you help someone to ascend his camel, is a charity. Meaning to help your brother in his need is a charity. And if you forbid the evil is a charity. So all of that, if you add it to 360 charities, which you are required to do every day, as a form of thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As a form of thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you might say it's difficult for me to offer 360 charities every day to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for my joints as He has given me. And then the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, and if you pray 2 rak'ah in the DUHA time, it is sufficient. It is enough. You don't have to give. You don't have to give out all of those, or all of these charities. It is enough. It is equivalent of giving 360 charities every day. Subhanallah. And this is a reward and the importance of praying the DUHA prayer. May Allah Ta'ala make us all from those who constantly offer the DUHA prayer and constantly worship Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala with what He loves, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Barakallah fiki. Well, the first question that I was talking about, Salat al-Duha. Salat al-Duha is the prayer that you pray after the sun rises by 15 minutes, okay, until just before the Dhuhr time. This time is a time for Salat al-Duha, or the prayer of Duha. We call it the prayer of the day. This prayer is a voluntary prayer. And the reward of praying the prayer of Duha is equivalent to giving in charity 360 times. So you give in charity 360 times. This is the reward of praying the DUHA prayer. You can pray 2 rak'ah, you can pray 4 rak'ah, you can pray 6 rak'ah, up to 12 rak'ah. It has to be even rak'ahs. And the reward, as I mentioned to you, is a great reward, subhanallah, that you can reap, inshallah ta'ala.